Some say it's the forgotten war, but now a group of folks in the Macon County Historical Society wants to make sure Macon County veterans of the Korean War are never forgotten. When you visit the Macon County Historical Society in Lafayette, there are plenty of history books to check out. However, there is no book about Macon County Korean War veterans, and the local historical society needs your help. They need photographs of any Macon County soldier who served from 1950 to 1960.
If we can learn the names of all of the people, was in the Korean War here in Macon, we're having a problem of finding all of the names. Okay. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And another problem is, by my experience is, a lot of them are the deceased, and a lot of the wives is deceased, and we have to fall down maybe to the grandchildren that they don't know anything. Okay. And there've been so many, it's left from here and went to other states. Because I'm blessed, I've got a lot from other states, forms filled out.
If we have the people, if they'll come forward, and bring us this information and the pictures and all of that. See, that's why we appreciate you doing what you're doing, because we need the advertising out there. And it's taken a lot of work. And I might go back and say that we started this like 5 years ago, and then it got on hold, and because we were doing other books. Mm-hmm. And so now we're just bringing it forward and trying to, we'd like to have it finished up maybe by the end of this year.
Of course, you all have done a book about World War II veterans here in Macon County. Yes. How much does that experience help you trying to get this book put together?
Right. Well, see, we did this like 2011. Okay. And so really seems like we had more people working on it really at that particular time than we have this one so far. Mm-hmm. And of course, when we got it all published and back and all of that, we had about 500. And just in no time, we sold them. About 6 months, we sold them all out.
Well, I think it is important that we remember the people who served in the Army and the things they accomplished. I think it's very important that their relatives know, the people, or their descendants can look back and find that information. A lot of that information gets lost. I was thinking just the other day, there were some questions I would have loved to ask my mother and father, mm-hmm. but I never got to, unfortunately. But that's the kind of thing that we think about when we talk about history and your relatives and so forth, things that you would want to know, mm-hmm. but may have gotten lost because it wasn't written down.
We've got some local boys here. We have 5 that got killed. And when they come in and tell us these stories, what they went through, mm-hmm. that really bothers me. It really does, and it's really touching. But, I am so thankful, and it touches me that these boys went to war. And they was just boys, what I call boys. Sure. And they went to war and what they did for our country. And I think this is another thing we'd like to ask Macon County, to come forward and help us with this, and then we could have a book. And I think it sort of says, hey, you hadn't forgot me.
Honor their memory.
Yes, right, yes.
If you have a relative who served in the Korean War, you can pick up a form at the Macon County Historical Society in Lafayette and fill out the information needed. Photographs are also welcome. It would be greatly appreciated and be a wonderful tribute to honor those who served and, in some cases, died during the Korean War. Reporting in Lafayette, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.